All right, friends, since we worked on our putting technique the other day, we are going to put that into action. So we are going to set up a putt-putt course. And you don't have to set up 9 holes or 18 holes, however many holes you want to do. You can just reconfigure the same one however many times you want. And you can use different obstacles, and I will show you the ones that I've set up, but this keeps you from having to set up a whole full course, and you can get even more putts in a shorter amount of time. All right, so this is some of the materials that I've collected. I found some rocks, I have some lawn dice, I have some cones and a football and a frisbee, and those are all I'm going to put in my way as I putt down this lane. So I have 2 ropes to show me my lane, and I have a cup down there. And since my grass is a little bit thicker, the ball's not going to roll as fast. So I'm going to say that anytime I touch that cup, I will say that I have made the shot. And also, I didn't want to put holes in my yard, so you could have it to where you knock down the cup or where you just touch the cup, but I'm just going to have it to where I touch the cup, and I will show you a couple examples of what some holes can look like. All right, so this is hole 1. My tee is back here, and I've got a couple of obstacles to get back to that hole, so I will show you me playing this hole. All right, and that one took me 5 shots, and I didn't determine what my par was beforehand. I probably would have made that probably a par 3 or a par 4 just because of all the obstacles in the way. So if I made that a par 4, then I got a bogey for that one, so I get to add 1 to my score. All right, so this time I put all of my obstacles right down the middle, and again, I'm going to keep with this straight lane, and I'm going to say that this is a par 3. All right, I made another 5 on that one, so if I said that was a par 3, that is a double bogey. So we get to add 2 to my score, so right now I am 3 over. Since the last one was a par 4, I made a 5, and this one was a par 3, and I made a 5. All right, so for these next 2 holes, I added a bend in the lane. So again, try to keep it between the ropes, and I've staggered these a little bit, and then I added a little bank right here so I can hit the ball off of those rocks and hopefully get it at a good angle to hit the hole. All right, and for this one, we'll say this is a par 4. All right, I got another 5 on that one. I said that that was a par 4, so I get to add 1 to my score. So I am now 4 over. All right, and this is my final hole configuration, still keeping that L, but having some more things in the straight line, some stuff blocking, and I kept those rocks in the corner because I liked having those as a bank. So we will say this is a par 3. All right, so that time I got a 4, but it was still a par 3, so I still got 1 more over. So I will total up my score and see how good I do at the end. And I hope this is a good game. And so again, you can just use the same lane and reconfigure it a couple times, or you can set out a full course if you wanted to. I just figured this would be a little bit easier to do it in a shorter amount of time.